Hello, Faris from Sheer Ghetto here, and welcome to day one, tip one of how to remain effective during the pandemic. And today's tip is all about something that's very important. It's about how to remain calm. Now, I'm not talking about the, oh my God, we're all gonna die type of calm during this pandemic. I'm talking about the calmness that one we normally bring to our work that helps us increase our focus. It helps us improve quality of work, and also helps us get on better with people, be more empathetic. And for those of you who know Sheer Ghetto's magic equation, yes, here it is. It's actually, so this tip is helping IQ, EQ and FQ. So what is the tip? Well, the tip is all about the amount of comms that we get, a number of messages about the pandemic. Now, I don't know about you, but I've certainly got more than enough things to read. So how do I try and rationalise how much I read and what to read? Because there is an endless amount. And basically, I follow a four-step kind of checklist or rules for determining whether I should read all the bunch of stuff that I get, because there's so much stuff on the internet, there's so many newspapers, there's so many things you get from work telling you about the what's going on to do with COVID-19. So the four rules that I adhere to are: one, who wrote it? Okay, is it from an expert? Is it from someone who is reputable and I trust on this topic, and therefore makes it interesting to read? Or is it just someone who's just penned a bit of a piece? So one, who's written it? Number two, who sent it to me? Again, similar to the first one, is it from someone I trust and whose opinion and viewpoints I welcome? And I've sort of enjoyed stuff they've sent me in the past, thought it was thought-provoking. Number three on my checklist is it a fact based article, or is it an opinion based? Now, this doesn't say that you should only read one or the other. In fact, you should probably balance it. But I tend to go for more fact based rather than a bunch of opinions, because there's a famous saying about opinions and their likeliness to something else, another part of our anatomy. I'll share that with you at another time. And if you are going for opinion, actually it's good to have a variety of opinions that you agree with and opinions you disagree with. But that's a certain thing. Then rule number four on my checklist is, have I read a lot about this already? Okay, it's the old 80-20 rule. You'll reach a point where you're starting to read the same things just written by different people. There's no need to read those articles. It's amazing. If you apply these four filters, you can get the pile of things that you want to read down a lot, and you don't even start reading them. That's another thing. Rule number five, you can start reading and stop reading if it's not adding any value to you. Okay, those are the tips on what to read, which will in turn help you stay calm and reduce the volume of messages you're getting. Obviously, there's also you can contribute this by limiting the amount of messages you send to other people about the pandemic. So really think before you forward on stuff, and think about where you're getting your stuff. All right, that's simple. Tip number one helps me stay calm. End of. Join me tomorrow for tip number two.